Underwired bras, if they are not well fitting, sometimes the wire leaves a mark here and it
Hmm.
can cause breast pain.
Hmm.
It does not increase your risk of breast cancer.
Breast cancer.
I have seen patients where their marriages are broken up,
Hmm.
राइट जहाँ पे जैसे ही पता चला कि कीमो लगेगी, बाल झड़ेंगे, लुक्स बदलेंगी, शायद प्रेगनेंसी नहीं हो सकती, you
Hmm.
they drift apart. 90% breast cancers
Hmm.
don't run in families.
Yeah, correct.
Sirf 10% run in families, and this is very important for patients to understand. Now the theme is be breast aware.
Yeah.
So the lady first of all should know that even the right breast can be different from the left.
Yeah, I just told my husband ki, the breast cancer in men, it's like 2,800. We just saying that figure to him. And he's like, "Arey, men ko bhi hota hai." I'm like, yeah.
She was watching a comedy video of
Hmm.
a stand-up comedian called Aditi,
Hmm.
who said that don't let guys examine or touch your breasts. You should do self-examination.
Your story, your journey, I would rather say, is an inspiration. ठीक है? To millions of students. आज का एपिसोड बहुत ही स्पेशल है क्योंकि आज के गेस्ट को मैं इंट्रोड्यूस नहीं करूंगी बिकॉज ही डज नॉट नीड एनी इंट्रोडक्शन. अभी तक आप लोगों को पता ही चल गया है. इट इज none other than Dr. Rohan Khandelwal, our left-handed surgeon. Welcome, sir. और आज का इंट्रोडक्शन आप करिए.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sumiti, and it's such a pleasure. Thank you for having me over in this podcast. And no, we'll just keep it very simple. I'm Dr. Rohan Khandelwal. I am a breast cancer surgeon, a very passionate surgery teacher, a hands on father of two, and a fitness enthusiast. And I'm just balancing life as it comes.
No, but I'm actually very overwhelmed,
Mm.
honored, and humbled to have you, sir.
Thank
It's
you.
a pleasure to have you.
Likewise, it's great interacting with you at the hospital, and I'm sure we'll have a great podcast as well.
Sure, sir. Uh, I'll just start off with the fact that you're an amazing surgeon. लेकिन उसमें हमने breast cancer ही क्यों choose किया and teaching. How did you get into that?
Right. So I was the first batch at Safdarjung Hospital,
Hmm.
and when we entered second year, our first clinical lecture was our surgery lecture,
Hmm.
and it was by my mentor. So the first 5 minutes when he spoke, we were just, I mean, at least me, I was just bowled over. I said, I want to become a surgeon. I want to speak like him. I want to have a personality like him. Right. So that was my decision of taking up surgery. Second year, first day under graduation.
Wow.
And then when I started going to his clinics,
Hmm.
he primarily did breast cancer work. So that was one factor. Second factor was I've had friends and family members who've suffered from this. So that was
Hmm.
a second, motivator to take up this branch. And third, I saw that this was a branch where treatment was all over the place. It was not being done in a particularly standardized manner,
Hmm.
and everyone was trying to treat breast cancer.
Oh.
So there was scope for an independent branch to come up, especially because the incidence was increasing in the west,
Correct.
and whatever happens in the west rolls down to us after a few years.
True.
So those were the prime reasons, and it also complements the teaching part because I hardly have any emergencies, so that's an added advantage here.
Any apprehensions that being a male
Hmm.
doctor and treating a female breast patient not being comfortable showing getting examined, was there any apprehension like double thoughts regarding that?
So my mother's a gynecologist, and
Yes.
the places where she's trained, the
Hmm.
gynae departments were headed by males, right? So it's the same thing there as well. And if
Yeah.
you look at a lot of centers, especially down south, Mumbai,
Hmm.
there are male gynecologists who are the
Hmm.
leading practitioners there.
Hmm.
So the only count which I have kept over the last 12 years is how many patients have refused getting their
Yes.
examination done. And I can still count them on my fingers. So
So
obviously, it's not been such a big deterrent. And if
yes.
you counsel the patient well and if you're true to your work, I don't think so
Sure.
patients mind showing to a
Male doctor.
male doctor.
Yeah, and now coming to the theme 2024, which we had an overwhelming response. The campaign, breast cancer awareness campaign. I would like to congratulate you on that.
Thank you.
Walk the cause, And because I was there, I could actually feel the environment getting so emotional. You could see the breast cancer survivors taking up on the dance floor and dancing their hearts out. And honestly, I could feel so much love for you, the blessings, like amazing. It was, and I guess people were having tears in their eyes, and I could see everybody pouring that love to you. How do you seep in, all of that?
So I think so. It's all a big family, and
Mm.
these are things which I've learned from my teachers, from my mother, how she takes care of patients. And look, now breast cancer treatment is pretty much standardized. So there are a lot
Hmm.
of centers which are offering standard
Hmm.
treatment.
Hmm.
But what is the differentiator? That is the
Hmm.
personal connect.
Hmm.
And whenever you start your practice, आपके जो initial few patients होते हैं ना, वो सबसे special होते हैं.
बिल्कुल.
Because they trust you when you are in your nascency, when you're just starting your practice.
Yeah.
So those patients, what they say and what they perceive about you is very important.
Hmm.
And शुरू के कोई कई patients ने, including one gynecologist who has a roaring practice in Rewari,
Hmm.
she said, Rohan, the only challenge you will face is to maintain the kind of connect you have and the attitude you have towards
As your
patients
practice
as
grows,
your practice
because
grows.
you're less on time.
Correct. So she said that this is the only thing which you should not let go of.
Yes.
And those things have stuck with me.
Hmm.
And that is why, this family keeps on growing, because of the personal touch which I alone now cannot provide. But of course, I have a wonderful team
Hmm.
of juniors, of
Of
chemo
course.
nurses
Yeah.
who help me in providing that care. And that
Hmm.
is why we are able to grow that family.
Yeah, it was very much evident. Flipping on the other side of the coin, breaking bad news. So when a person comes, especially youngsters, and they do not expect, of course, कि अब ये biopsy report will come out to be positive. How difficult it is on your part? I'm sure we all are trained during our PG days that breaking bad news is part of our curriculum, but still, it still brings in that anxiety in you.
Absolutely. I mean, every time you have to break the bad
Hmm.
news, especially like you said, for young patients, it is very challenging,
Hmm.
even for elderly
Yeah,
patients.
yeah.
So, that's what I train my juniors also, that in our room, we make sure that we always first make them comfortable.
Hmm.
We have a glass of water for them,
Yeah.
we have tissue papers just in case they need them.
Hmm.
And then gradually we start talking to them. And what is very important is to give them hope as well.
Yeah.
So when I tell them about the news, I also counsel them that, if it is curable or not curable,
Hmm.
what are the numbers, and the advantage of that big family which you were a part of, that
Yeah.
that support group, is that we make them talk to one of our patients that very day.
Yeah.
Somebody who's come for chemotherapy or somebody who's come for follow up.
Hmm.
And there are certain things which they might be apprehensive about asking me in the first visit,
Hmm.
but they can open up to that patient and they can ask
True.
them कि भाई आपकी क्या journey रही या आपको
Hmm.
क्या challenges रहे,
And that you're
and that
not
puts them at
alone,
ease.
which is why
Correct.
it helps.
Yeah.
And what's the take on the, like जब हम support की बात करें, what's the take on the relatives that I'm sure that the other day we were discussing कि you've seen marriages also broken, divorcing their partner who's now diagnosed with a breast cancer. I think that's again another challenge that adds on mental burden.
So, look, breast cancer treatment or any cancer treatment or any treatment for that matter, like if I talk about your branch,
Hmm.
IVF treatment also,
Yes.
that also strains your relationship,
Strains.
right?
True.
And, me and my wife have gone through that. So
Yeah.
I understand that any long term treatment, what all challenges it brings,
Hmm.
and where all do you need to support the patient.
Hmm.
We of course see what their support system is, we
Hmm.
counsel the support system as well.
Hmm.
And there are both sides of the coins, like
Hmm.
I have seen patients where their marriages have broken up,
Hmm.
right? जहाँ पे जैसे ही पता चला कि कीमो लगेगी, बाल झड़ेंगे, लुक्स बदलेंगी, शायद प्रेगनेंसी नहीं हो सकती, you
Hmm.
they drift apart. But I've also seen people where the husband is working, but
Hmm.
for every chemo he used to take leave and fly down for the chemo,
Right.
right? I have seen friends who used to come from Greater Noida. So
Hmm.
these initial patients whom I was telling you, so
Hmm.
one of the patients is like my godmother now,
Hmm.
right? And anything I need or any guidance for anything, I talk to her. She talks to me for anything.
Hmm.
And her friend, every chemo, he used to come down from Greater Noida to Gurgaon to be with her during chemo, and he was
Oh.
my first financial advisor. He taught me the basics of finances because at that time, I had time. So I used to be sitting with them during the chemo sessions. So uh, the bigger the support system, the better it is
Ah.
for the patient to cope up. Yes, sometimes they still face issues, and there you need professional help of a clinical psychologist, sometimes a psychiatrist as well.
True. Coming, that was like goosebumps listening to those stories. Um, Coming to the stats, कि अभी तक 2024 में we have almost like 0.3 million people, women already affected, and 2,800 men. इसमें self examination का role, you've done so many videos of for awareness. We'll just quickly go through that. कि we all know we should start from the age of 20, and we should do every month the self examination. I would like to tell people through this platform that even during examination, you have to visit a breast cancer specialist.
Yeah. So at 20, earlier it was very rigid that you should do it monthly. That was called monthly breast self examination. Now the theme is be breast aware.
Yeah.
So the lady, first of all, should know that even the right breast can be different from the left breast.
Yeah.
In terms of size, in terms of how it feels, in terms of how the size of the nipple is. So they just need to be aware of those differences, first of all. Secondly, they need to be aware that these changes can happen during the cycles as well. So that is why breast self-examination should be done after the periods, 5 to 7 days
Yes.
after the periods. A lot of ladies come to us before the periods when they feel that the breast is heavy, they feel lumps, but we always tell them that self-examination, do it after the periods. Second common mistake is that they just feel, right? And how do they feel? They feel with
Like
3
lifting
fingers
up,
and their
yeah.
thumb.
Yeah.
Even if you feel a normal breast like that,
You will
आपको
feel
lump
something,
feel होगा.
lump feel होगा.
ठीक है. So इतने पेशेंट्स आते हैं जो कहते हैं हमें गांठ है, हम लोग एग्जामिन करते हैं तो कुछ नहीं होता, अल्ट्रासाउंड में कुछ नहीं आता. सो करेक्ट टेक्निक पता होनी चाहिए. व्हाट इज रिकमेंडेड कि या तो पीरियड्स के 5 से 7 दिन बाद, या जिनके पीरियड्स रुक चुके हैं, they can do it any time of the month, right?
Correct.
They can just choose one day.
Yes.
Ideally, when they are in the shower, first they should stand in front of the mirror and just inspect कि कोई साइज बदला तो नहीं है, एक निपल ऊपर तो नहीं चला गया, कोई गांठ तो नहीं लग रही है, स्किन चेंजेस तो नहीं लग रहे. Then what we recommend is apply some soap, because by applying soap, the sensitivity of picking up smaller lumps also will increase. एक हाथ पीछे रखना है, and with 3 fingers against the chest wall in a circular movement, आप feel करें, and also feel the underarm region. Nipple पे last, because nipple can sometimes be sensitive. So these are basic steps. Hardly takes 7 to 10 minutes to examine the breast. But like you said, and the example which I give when I go for the talks is that मैं उनसे पूछता हूँ कि किसी दिन, girls usually cook, पर किसी दिन अगर उनके पार्टनर्स या हस्बैंड्स कुक करते हैं, तो उस दिन सब्जी यूनिफॉर्म नहीं कटेगी. ठीक है, आप लोग हर रोज काट रहे हो तो यूनिफॉर्म कटेगी. हम जब करते हैं, इट विल बी ऑल शेप्स एंड साइजेस. सो द सेम थिंग इज देयर. वी एंड माय टीम आर डूइंग ब्रेस्ट एग्जामिनेशंस रेगुलरली. करेक्ट. तो हम लोग छोटी गांठ भी पकड़ सकते हैं, whereas जो एक लेडी महीने में एक बार एग्जामिन कर रही है, वो उतनी छोटी गांठ नहीं पकड़ पाएगी. So that is why you need to visit a doctor as well. Between after 30, we say once in 3 years till 40.
So you must visit a breast cancer specialist, not जब
Correct.
cancer हो जाए, during the screening time.
Maybe your gynecologist, whomsoever you are comfortable with, or a breast surgeon, once in 3 years till 40, and after 40 it should be once a year. So that is the clinical examination part. Post 40 आपको mammography करवानी है. Mammography is the best tool to detect breast cancer early, and you should get it done again after your periods post 40 every year.
इसमें अगर हम बात करें जिसकी family history positive है, if I just go into like a first degree relative, or maybe 2 first degree and 1 first degree and 2nd degree, what is the maths? How frequently they should get it done, and any added genetic testing they need to do?
ठीक है. So genetic testing, the gene which is responsible is the BRCA gene.
Correct.
But एक चीज मैं यहाँ पे बताना चाहूँगा कि 90% breast cancers don't run in families. सिर्फ 10% run in families, and this is very important for patients to understand. Because कई बार ladies हमारे पास आती है, कहती है कि हमारी family में तो किसी को नहीं था, मुझे कैसे हो गया? right? So they need to understand that cancer is a multifactorial thing.
हम्म
मल्टीपल चीज़ों का जब मिश्रण होगा तो कैंसर बनता है.
हम्म
कई बार वो ये भी आके पूछती है कि एक वजह बताओ कि मुझे ये क्यों हुआ. मैं एक वजह नहीं बता सकता. So
हाँ
because it is a combination of genetic and environmental factors,
हम्म
right? Now coming back, अगर आपकी फैमिली में फॉल्टी जीन है, ये
हम्म
BRCA जीन, तो आपके सिस्टर्स को, आपके ब्रदर्स को, आपके
हम्म
बच्चों को टेस्ट करना है.
हम्म
या फिर कुछ पर्टिकुलर टाइप के कैंसर्स हैं जिनके अंदर हम टेस्ट करते हैं,
हम्म
लाइक मेल ब्रेस्ट कैंसर, ओवेरियन कैंसर,
यस
बायलैटरल ब्रेस्ट कैंसर,
हम्म
ट्रिपल नेगेटिव जो सबसे अग्रेसिव टाइप का
Aggressive.
ब्रेस्ट कैंसर है, उसके अंदर अगर आप यंग एज पे 60 से पहले
हम्म
डिटेक्ट हुए हैं तो ये BRCA जीन टेस्टिंग की
we do the
इंडिकेशन.
testing.
अगर BRCA जीन पॉजिटिव आ जाती है
हम्म
तो 25 ईयर्स से स्क्रीनिंग स्टार्ट होती है, एंड दैट इज विद MRI, बिकॉज यंग पेशेंट्स के अंदर मैमोग्राफी नहीं काम करती,
करेक्ट
राइट? सो
हाँ.
MRI
हाँ
से स्टार्ट करेंगे. अगर सिर्फ फैमिली हिस्ट्री है पर जीन नहीं म्यूटेटेड है तो 35 से स्टार्ट करते हैं.
ठीक है मेक
Yeah.
सेंस
So that is what they need to remember.
रिमेंबर
And अगर फैमिली हिस्ट्री है, all the more reason कि आप जाके एक ब्रेस्ट सर्जन से मिले,
हाँ.
अपने रिस्क डिस्कस करें. There are actually scores which are available online. आप डेटा एंटर करके अपना रिस्क जान सकते हो.
वी गेट लॉट ऑफ पेशेंट्स जैसे गायनेक में लाइक उनकी मदर को हुआ था जब वो छोटे थे या ग्रैंड मदर को था एंड दे डू नॉट नो वेदर दे आर कैरिंग दैट जीन और नॉट बिकॉज उस समय टेस्टिंग नहीं हुई सो अगेन दे शुड गेट इट चेक बिफोर अपने लिए बिकॉज दैट इज देयर ऑन देयर
So
माइंड.
ideally it is the index patient who's tested. कि जिसको हुआ उसके अंदर होना चाहिए था. But God forbid that patient is not there right now, right? और आपको पता है कि वो जल्दी डायग्नोस होता है, प्री मेनोपॉजल
हाँ.
पीरियड्स बंद होने से पहले, देन यू कैन डू टेस्टिंग. बट प्रॉब्लम डॉक्टर सुमिति इज दैट इफ, एंड आई हैव डन दिस, एक गायनी की कॉन्फ्रेंस थी जहाँ पे 500 गायनेकोलॉजिस्ट थे. मैं पूछा कि अगर आप लोग टेस्ट करवाओगे एंड आप लोग इस टेस्ट में पॉजिटिव आ गए तो उसमें 3 तरीके हैं जिससे आप रिस्क कम कर सकते हो. एक है दोनों ब्रेस्ट निकलवाना, एक है ओवरी निकलवाना और एक है दवाई खाना. ठीक, उस दवाई के भी साइड इफेक्ट्स हैं. So I asked them, how many of you are willing to get both the breasts removed, like Angelina Jolie did, okay? And out of a crowd of 600, only 4 raised their hands.
Of course.
Right?
बिकॉज क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ रिस्क के बेसिस पे आप उसकी क्वालिटी ऑफ
ठीक है.
लाइफ कितनी इफेक्ट होगी.
दूसरों से मैं पूछा फिर ओवरी, इस टाइम करीबन 50 हाथ उठे. Right? So the thing is that before doing this test, there needs to be a pre-test counseling. कि भाई अगर आपका ये टेस्ट पॉजिटिव आया, आर यू विलिंग फॉर वन ऑफ दोस इंटरवेंशंस? आई नो पेशेंट्स एंड आई नो फ्रेंड्स those who've got the test done but they don't want to get interventions and they're positive, so you're living in fear every day. कि मेरी जीन पॉजिटिव है, मुझे कोई इंटरवेंशन नहीं करवाना
और मुझे कभी भी कुछ भी हो सकता है, कुछ भी कैंसर.
It's like a ticking time bomb then. So yes, if you test positive you can of course make lifestyle changes, but if you're not willing for one of these 3 things, आप सिर्फ lifestyle changes बना लो, जब आप ready हो तब टेस्ट करवा लेना.
हाँ, correct. That's a better approach. इसमें the myths that because we are discussing about mammogram, what are the like false negative? Because this is a thing कि अगर मैं मेरा mammogram ठीक आया है, so for next 1 year I'm going to be cancer free. So is it that, and it's okay if I miss my examination क्योंकि मेरा mammogram तो ठीक आया.
देखिए आजकल मैमोग्राफी, a lot of guidelines are changing. There are a lot of places who are saying कि मैमोग्राफी हर साल नहीं करवानी, 2 साल में एक बार करवानी. ठीक है, but there are around 5%, 4 to 5% there can be interval cancers. Interval cancers होते हैं, मतलब आपने साल में मैमोग्राफी करवाई and in between that period a cancer is developed, that's called an interval cancer. So वो interval cancer ना miss हो. So that is why some people still recommend yearly mammographies. Now there is no end to this debate, right? What I recommend my patients, because some patients are scared कि radiation ज़्यादा exposure है mammography
that is the also,
which is not true. Which is not true. There've been many studies which have been done which have said that the amount of radiation exposure is very small, right? And it does not induce a cancer. But what I tell my patients is कि आप 2 साल लगातार करवा लो, save your films. Next year, instead of doing a mammogram, if you want to avoid radiations, आप ultrasound करवा लो.
Correct.
उसके अगले साल फिर से मैमोग्राम करवा
Basically,
लेना।
you be, you know, vigilant and do
करेक्ट,
your test
राइट।
timely.
अगर आप हर साल नहीं करवाओगे तो आप भूल जाओगे। एंड
हाँ.
व्हाट आई टेल देम इज गिफ्ट योरसेल्फ अ मैमोग्राम, चूज एन ओकेजन where you have to link your
Oh,
mammogram.
that's a wonderful
Otherwise you'll
way.
forget, right?
Right.
So whether it's your birthday, your anniversary, or any special day, you
Yeah.
have to link it with that.
Yeah.
That otherwise you will forget it.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
इसमें another myth, if I'm coming to, ब्रेजियर पहनना है, ब्रा पहनना है, नहीं पहनना है, कलर ऑफ द ब्रा इससे भी रिलेटेड है ब्रेस्ट कैंसर.
So unfortunately, WhatsApp is a great tool, but उसने हमारा काम बहुत खराब किया हुआ है. These female groups have so many myths going on
Yeah.
regarding breast cancer. So one is about the bra, right?
Yeah.
So whether you wear a black colored bra, whether you wear underwired bra, whether you
Underwired.
don't wear a bra,
Hmm.
whether you wear synthetic or cotton, your
Hmm.
risk does not increase.
Yeah.
ठीक है?
So point to be taken.
Yeah.
Yes.
It does not increase your risk. Underwired bras, if they are not well fitting, sometimes the wire leaves a mark here and it
Hmm.
can cause breast pain.
Hmm.
It does not increase your risk of breast cancer.
Breast cancer.
That is one thing which all ladies should understand. Another very common myth is कि I'm sure आपके पास भी आते होंगे because more cervical cancer vaccine patients come to you.
Hmm.
They say कि हमें साथ साथ breast cancer की भी vaccine लगा दो.
हाँ, yeah,
Right.
correct.
So they need to understand that there is no commercially available breast cancer vaccine right now.
हाँ,
That it is under development and we
Hmm.
also hope that वो आए
it
एक दिन
comes, yeah.
and it can reduce the risk.
Hmm.
But cervical cancer vaccine, you people should definitely visit your gynecologist
Yes.
and for you and your daughters and get that done.
Yeah, thank you for that. इसमें अलग से I'll say कि whenever I was just reading about, because yeah, we had a podcast today. So I just told my husband कि the breast cancer in men, it's like 2,800. We just saying that figure to him, and he's like, अरे men को भी होता है. I'm like, yeah, because yes, he's a non-medical. So like, हाँ, उनको भी होता है. So जैसे men think कि मर्द को दर्द नहीं होता, तो probably they think that उनको breast cancer नहीं हो सकता. So from you, sir.
So the incidence is 1%. So if I
Hmm.
see 100 cases of female breast cancer, I see one case of male breast cancer.
Hmm.
Until now in my practice, I've treated 17 male breast cancers, right? So yes, it does happen. And being overweight, having a liver disease,
Hmm.
excessive alcohol consumption,
Hmm.
one of those faulty genes, BRCA, all that can predispose you to breast cancer as well.
Hmm.
And it is very important for males to also understand that अगर उनको गांठ है कोई
Hmm.
तो they should get themselves evaluated.
Hmm.
कई बार आजकल इंडिया के अंदर one more problem is that everyone wants a body like Salman or
Hmm.
Hrithik,
Hmm.
and they go to the gym and these gym trainers give them steroids left, right, and center.
Yes.
And then they come to us with gynecomastia.
Yes.
Now gynecomastia is when there's excessive breast tissue
Hmm.
in a male, that is called gynecomastia.
Hmm.
And sometimes हमारे पास मेल ब्रेस्ट कैंसर पेशेंट लेट इसीलिए आता है
Hmm.
बिकॉज दे गो टू समबडी लोकल एंड दे से अरे ये तो गायनेकोमेजिया है.
Hmm.
सो दैट इज व्हाई दे कम लेट टू अस. सो दे नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड कि अगर एक हार्ड गांठ है एंड इफ इट्स ओनली ऑन वन साइड देन ऑल द मोर
Think
रीजन
of,
दैट दे
yeah.
शुड बी सस्पिशियस अबाउट मेल ब्रेस्ट कैंसर.
Hmm. That's quite some myths, breaking the myths.
Yeah.
Now coming to the fact that एक हमारी young patient है, अगर she is diagnosed now with breast cancer, so सबसे पहले I want to know कि उसकी सभी में हमें egg freeze करने हैं या we have some section जिनको हमें egg freeze की जरूरत नहीं है, जिनको chemotherapy की requirement नहीं होगी.
So, what is gradually become my policy is
Hmm.
that I ask patients how many children they have
Hmm.
when they come to me or they're diagnosed,
Hmm.
and I ask them that if they want to have more children or not.
Hmm.
Because हम ये नहीं assume कर सकते कि अगर कोई 38 की या 40 की है तो वो और बच्चे नहीं चाहती,
Correct.
right? As long as they are in the childbearing age, you need to ask them, and if they are keen, you need to offer fertility
It's more
preservation.
of medical legal as well.
Medical legal also, but in general also you
Yeah,
need to ask them because
definitely.
they might not be aware that once they get chemo, they might not be able to conceive,
Yeah.
right? So it's our duty also to explain it to them.
Hmm.
If they are willing for fertility preservation, we can do oocyte preservation मतलब egg को, या फिर अगर पार्टनर है तो एम्ब्रियो मतलब दोनों को फर्टिलाइज करके
Hmm.
और उसको सेव कर सकते हैं. तो आजकल इतनी अच्छी टेक्निक्स हो गई हैं that it hardly takes 2 weeks.
Hmm.
उससे हमारा कैंसर ट्रीटमेंट ज़्यादा अफेक्ट नहीं
नहीं
होता है.
होगा.
So we do offer it, and if patients want, they can go for it and get
Hmm.
it, avail it later on once their treatment is done.
इसी में अगर बात करें कि if she's now on treatment and now she wants to conceive, when do you give that quickness, a green signal कि yeah now you can conceive?
So we see multiple things कि उनका stage of diagnosis क्या था. ठीक है, अगर कोई मेटास्टैटिक है जिसका कैंसर फैला हुआ है, तो ऑफ कोर्स उसके अंदर हम जानते हैं बीमारी वापस आएगी, तो उसके अंदर कई बार पॉसिबल नहीं हो पाता है. And we have to discuss these harsh realities with them.
True.
But अगर कोई early stage cancer है जो favorable था, and we put them on treatment now, बाकी सारा treatment खत्म हो गया, they are on a hormonal therapy. तो we usually say कि आप 2 साल की hormonal therapy कर लीजिए, उसके बाद अगर आप plan करना चाहते हैं, we can give you a window जहाँ पे हम hormonal therapy बंद कर सकते हैं. But for 2 years after treatment, till 2 years after treatment, we don't encourage them to conceive.
इसमें if she's conceived now, so how is the surveillance during pregnancy कि recurrence ना हो?
So हमारे जो regular follow-ups हैं after treatment are every 3 months for the first 2 years, 6 months between 2 to 5 years, and yearly after 5 years. But during pregnancy we like to see them every trimester to see कि कोई breast के अंदर change तो नहीं हो रहा. And I always get a scan in the first trimester and the final trimester, an ultrasound, to be very sure that everything is all right and nothing is changing.
अगर प्रेगनेंसी में कोई न्यू केस आता है देन हाउ डू वी मैनेज ऑफ कोर्स देन वी डू अ मल्टीडिसिप्लिनरी अप्रोच बीइंग अ गायनेक एंड ब्रिंग इन ऑल द ब्रेस्ट कैंसर सर्जन तो उसमें फर्स्ट ट्राइमेस्टर में कीमो एंड बिकॉज ड्यूरिंग प्रेगनेंसी इट्स एन एग्रेसिव स्टेज so how do we manage your part on that?
So pregnancy associated breast cancers, like you said, are very aggressive, and the definition for them is breast cancer during pregnancy or within 1 year of delivery. That is also labeled as a pregnancy associated breast cancer. And of late we've been seeing more of it. At least I've been seeing more of it. Maybe it's just a matter of chance, or it's more awareness, right?
True.
So once the lady has a lump during pregnancy, we do a triple assessment जैसे हम normal patient में करते हैं. History and clinical examination, we do imaging. During pregnancy we avoid doing mammographies because radiation होता है, and we do a biopsy. Like you said कि हर trimester में treatment अलग है. First trimester में we don't like to give chemotherapy because it can affect the embryo, the baby which is growing inside the uterus. So, and we also don't want them to drop the child or abort the child. That is a discussion which happens. Some of them opt for abortions.
Termination.
If they don't opt for a termination, we can do surgery by explaining them the risk.
It's a tough call.
It's a very tough call. Very tough call, especially if they've conceived for the first time. Right? So we tell them that जो anesthesia के risks हैं आप समझ के first trimester में surgery करवाएं. अगर second trimester में आता है, that's the safest period for us, where we can even do chemotherapy or we can do surgery. Third trimester again we avoid chemotherapy and we can do surgery in that part, but we avoid any procedure अगर कोई भी होता है delivery date से पहले. कई बार इन पेशेंट्स के अंदर हम गायनिकोलॉजिस्ट के साथ आप लोगों के साथ बात करके we tell them to deliver early, so that we can then start the treatment.
So that changes. So now coming to the treatment part, last 5 years में what major change you have observed as a breast cancer specialist, because you've been dealing with so many patients?
So the major change in the treatment has been that now the treatment is governed by the biology. ठीक है. So मेरे पास जब भी कोई मरीज आता है तो मैं उसको 3 चीजें बताता हूँ कि आपकी suspicious गांठ है, you have a suspicious lump, I need to do a biopsy. Biopsy will tell me 2 things. It will tell me diagnosis cancer का है या नहीं है, ठीक, and it will tell me उसका nature कैसा है, उसकी biology कैसी है. In simple terms, is it fast growing, is it slow growing, नटखट है या शांत वाला है, धीरे धीरे बढ़ने वाला है.
Correct.
Right? एंड तीसरी चीज मुझे जाननी है स्टेज, तो वो हम जानते हैं पेट सीटी से, होल बॉडी स्कैन से. नाउ ये जो बायोलॉजी है, दिस हैज determined or this has governed the treatment in the last 5 years. Right? So you have cancers, majority of the cancers grow because of the female hormones, estrogen and progesterone.
Correct.
and another aggressive marker HER2 neu is negative in them. So they are ER/PR, estrogen progesterone receptor positive, HER2 neu negative, and they grow slowly. So Ki67 एक marker है जो बताता है कि कितनी जल्दी multiply कर रहा है, वो slow होता है इनके अंदर.
So they are like the one of the best subtypes too, if you
Yeah,
can say.
it is. I mean, देखो, no cancer is good, but
Yeah,
amongst the cancers, this
हाँ.
is the better one to have.
Better
If
one,
you,
yeah.
if I have the liberty to say that.
हाँ.
So around 65 to 70% cancers are ER/PR positive, HER2 neu negative, low Ki67, and this is the only subgroup जिसके अंदर हम एक स्पेशल टेस्ट कर सकते हैं if certain other criteria are met. सबके अंदर नहीं, if certain other criteria are met and chemo can be avoided. बाकी किसी भी बायोलॉजी में कीमो नहीं अवॉइड हो सकती.
Correct.
Right? You cannot avoid chemo in any other biology except for this one. So this is the best biology. Then you have the most aggressive biologies when all three are negative. They are occurring in younger patients. So we are seeing that in young Indian females. They are very aggressive, fast growing, and they tend to spread very quickly as well. Right? So what has changed is that now we determine the treatment according to the biology. In certain biologies, the aggressive biologies like triple negative or ER/PR negative, HER2 neu positive, इनके अंदर chemo first, in majority of the cases, to downsize it, to shrink it, and then we operate. So this has been the major change in the last 5 years or 10 years. I mean, I've started practicing now, it's been 10 or 11 years. This has been the major change, that biology governs the treatment.
So that was, I think, a lot of information.
Yeah.
थोड़ा सा माहौल अगर lighten up करूँ तो your story, you know, your journey, I would rather say, is an inspiration. ठीक है? To millions of students, and we were just discussing the other day, you know, that you know, having tea and coffee with Dr. Rohan, and there's a millions of fan. Like you're the Ritik Roshan, I would say, for the
Not
students. No, trust me on that. And I've seen your students. And how do you manage it all? Like being the best surgeon, being the best teacher, like the teacher, and I think you love cricket, photography, and a doting father. I mean, it is the work-life balance. If I talk about, आई मीन मैं एक मदर हूँ और मैं जब अपने बच्चे को अच्छे से देख लेती हूँ और अपना काम अच्छे से कर लेती हूँ, वो 2-3 चीज़ें कर लेती हूँ, एंड आई एम लाइक ऑन क्लाउड 9. हाँ, आज का दिन इज सॉर्टेड.
No, I think so. That also, having two kids, realizing the role of a mother who's taking care of two kids is very, very important. So, I mean, I can never replace that. But I try to compartmentalize my time. And what I've realized is that only if I am happy, if I'm healthy, I can take care of others as well. And I can be happy in my work. So both the things which I do, I enjoy them a lot. That's why they don't seem like a burden. My practice is more of a passion, and my teaching, I'm of course very passionate about it. So it's not a burden. And both me and my wife have been always very family oriented. We love our kids, and I love spending time with them, because you know, I learn so much from them. I learn so much from my students, and like learn so much from juniors like you as well. Trust me. So everything is a learning process for me as well, and exploring new things, doing new things, setting new targets for yourself is what keeps me going.
Yeah, and now we know the new target, the triathlon that you've
is
been
the
preparing
Ironman
for.
Is the Ironman target for 2025.
Yeah. So now your heartwarming story, and of course, we know that being a surgeon, treating so many lives, touching so many lives is like in itself very heartwarming. But your one heartwarming that you know you want to tell our audience.
Cannot be one, because you know, you've
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I've had so many such patients, and so many patients have touched my lives in different manners. So I'll quickly narrate a few. Right, before we started the podcast, I was telling you that I get a lot of through my YouTube videos, I get a lot of consult requests from Pakistan.
Oh,
Right,
wow.
and just before starting the podcast, I had an email regarding a breast cancer patient, and it is so nice when you get requests from other countries.
Yeah.
They are all done free of cost, right?
Yeah.
But it is just that connect that I'm reaching out to so many patients through my YouTube videos, through my Instagram handles. That is very heartwarming for me. Like I said, my initial few patients will always be very special because
Yeah.
they trusted me at that time,
Yeah.
right? So I already told you about the story of the patient who's now my godmother,
Yeah.
right? And her friend who was my financial
I
advisor.
don't want people to feel unfair that you haven't mentioned a few, but yeah, so because of the time limit, we can just mention few. So doesn't do injustice to all of them, but yeah, just
Right.
a few.
The gynecologist in Rewari, right?
Yeah.
It is so interesting how she picked up the lump and how we connected.
Hmm.
So she was watching a comedy video of
Hmm.
a stand-up comedian called Aditi,
Hmm.
who said that don't let guys examine or touch your breast. You should do self-examination.
Oh.
And she was watching it at 10 o'clock at night.
Hmm.
And after that, she did a self-examination. She
Hmm.
picked up a lump and she
Oh.
called me at 10. So she used to send patients from Rewari to me, but she
Right.
called me at 10 in the night saying that Rohan, I picked up a lump.
Oh.
And for the first time, we met the next day. And she visited many other surgeons, but finally she said, I want to get it done from you
Hmm.
because that connect is there,
Connect
right?
was there.
So that is a very special bond which I cherish.
Hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. I mean, all patients will be special,
Yeah.
but your initial few would be more special
Hmm.
because they are trusting you at that time, and you always stay in touch with them.
So that was like some amazing stories. And to end this podcast, this episode, of course, we will be calling you again and again with some more information. But आज के episode के लिए one message that you want to tell our audience, to your students, to your fans, to your patients or general, population.
First of all, thank you very much for having me on this podcast. It was great having a conversation with you.
Thank you.
And I would like to use this opportunity.
Yeah.
And this is what I say whenever I give a talk,
Hmm.
that, I've seen the awareness regarding breast cancer grow many folds over the
Hmm.
last few years.
Hmm.
But it is my humble request to all the ladies who are listening to this podcast,
Hmm.
where we've spoken about breast cancer. If
Hmm.
you've even picked up one or two points which you think are relevant,
Hmm.
please do share it with two more ladies.
Yes.
One should be your domestic help, because breast cancer can occur in a domestic help as well. So they should also know about it. And one should be a family member. And
Hmm.
that is how we can create awareness regarding this disease,
Oh.
and we can aid in early detection.
Sure,
Mm.
sure. So that's the message, and do follow that.
Mm.
So on that note, thank you so much, sir, for
Thank
coming
you.
on my show. It was a
Thank you,
pleasure to
Roxanne.
have you here.
Likewise.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.